Hey guys, it's me again with another video, surprise, surprise. But when we first were asked to do the Leadership Credo, I was like, what in the world am I gonna do? And then I realized the only place that I could do it is right here. Leadership to me is really just taking responsibility and guiding those around you. Leadership is something that is earned, and everybody around you knows who the leader is. It's something that comes easier to others, but it's very, very important. Not only did I play softball my whole life, but I'm now a coach also, and so that's opened my eyes to not only what kind of leader I am, but what kind of leadership skills really make something successful, whether it's a team or a family or an organization at a company. It doesn't matter. So for me, the biggest characteristic of a leader is someone who's hardworking. It's not always the most talented person that's out there. It's not always, the MVP of the team. It's someone that is hardworking and that sets a good example for those around you. Another characteristic of a leader is someone who's honest. Things aren't always glory, whether, again, that's on a team or in a company. Someone who is honest with the person and letting them know that the things that they aren't doing is not good. Not letting people go through motions and thinking that everything's okay when it's not. At the same time, a good leader also respects the people around them and lets them know when they are doing a great job. Another characteristic of a leader, which is probably one of the most important and almost one of the hardest things for me, was really dealing with pressure. When you are put in the spot to be a leader and to be the leader, and in my case of a team, you are the one that people go to with good things or with bad. And sometimes when those bad things outweigh the good, it's hard, and it's really hard, and you struggle. So really just dealing with adversity and dealing with change and dealing with pressure is such a big part of leadership. And when I finally figured out how to deal with all that stuff, I really became a good leader. And don't get me wrong, the downs were hard, but the good things definitely outweighed those. Leadership is honestly a huge part of my life. It has been since I can remember, and I hope that it will continue to be, because it's honestly who I am. For the most part, leadership, I've always taken on that role. I've earned it, but it's also been given to me, which isn't always glitz and glory, but I wouldn't have it any other way. It's made me who I am today. It really has changed my life, and honestly, I couldn't imagine not being a leader and just having the impact in people's life that I do. As far as softball, I was a catcher. They are the leader on the team. But honestly, even in jobs right now that I'm not necessarily a manager or a leader, I still have those qualities. I still am who I am. I just don't have that title. And honestly, people gravitate towards me even though I'm not a manager, and honestly, that just makes me who I am, and I love it. After thinking about all these leadership qualities, I'm like, where in the world did I get this? And honestly, I have to thank so many people and so many things. First, my parents. I was raised to be responsible and respectful and to be honest, and all the qualities in a leader. That's how I was raised to be as a person. So by nature, I got thrown in that leadership category. Also, my teammates, my friends, honestly, they're my followers, and you can't be a leader without having followers. And so I thank them for looking up to me, and I hope that I'm always the person they look up to. Everybody makes mistakes, but it's how you respond to those and how you get over them. And also, honestly, Rockhurst, thank you so much. When I came to Rockhurst, I never really reflected on being a leader or school or life or anything in general, and just thinking about everything really just helps clarify what you want to do and who you are and what you want to be and how you're going to get there. and what you're going to do to get there. So thank you to everyone, and I'm done.